Phoenix Field at the DCU Center in Worcester. It's Massachusetts Pirates football tonight. A first-place showdown in the Eastern Conference of the Indoor Football League as the Pirates host the Iowa Barnstormers. Hello again, everybody. I'm Mick Moninghoff, joined by Sean Louisow, former linebacker of the Pirates. Glad you're with us for some football action from Phoenix Field in the DCU Center tonight. Now, Sean, the Pirates coming in with a record of 3-1, taking on Iowa, also 3-1. This is going to be the showdown in the East that I think a lot of people are really looking forward to.
I think it's going to be a big game, Mick. I think last week was a big wake-up call for us, and it's all about finishing the game, how we're going to finish. And the Pirates last week leading most of the game. We dominated most of the game, but we have to finish. So tonight's going to be a big answer, wake-up call. Pirates
lost in Green Bay in overtime last week, 38-31. That was the second half of a road trip. They went on the road and went 1-1. They played in Bismarck. Won a real hard-fought ball game, 54-43. Alejandro Benefield with 6 touchdown passes in that game. Now, last week he did have 3 touchdown passes to Owens, but the Pirates kind of stumbled down the stretch in OT. You mentioned the wake-up call. Is that really what this game is tonight?
I think last week a big part of why we lost is the ability not to control the ball and making bad mistakes. So I think our biggest thing tonight is coming back home in Worcester, put on a show for our fans, and play smart football. No penalties and just control the ball on offense. Defense needs to step up big tonight.
All right, let's take a look at the standings. Both teams are 3-1, so it's for all the marbles right now in the East. Now, Frisco is 3-1 also, but the Pirates already have a win over them. It may not be a must-win game for the Pirates, but it's one of those games that you had better win.
I think we better win. Anytime you're playing the Iowa Barnstormers, they're always one of the better teams in this league, no matter what their record is. You know they're going to come in here hungry. Especially for us, every game matters. We're a championship team, and we want to win every game, especially this game versus Iowa.
Well, this game was going to be billed as the matchup of 2 great quarterbacks. It may be, but maybe not the way we anticipated. That's because Alejandro Benefield, the Pirates quarterback with COVID-related issues, is healthy. He can play, but he hasn't practiced, so he's not going to start. Mike Glass gets the start tonight, his debut professionally for the Pirates. You've been in that situation with a young quarterback getting his feet wet?
It sounds like another great story that I heard when I used to play here, and we had a great quarterback by the name of Sean Brackett, and a couple times he went down and we had to have Alejandro step up. Nobody knew who Alejandro was, and look at the quarterback that he was groomed into. So this might be the night where we see another great quarterback take the reins here for the Pirates. Looking forward to it.
Well, DJ Peterson is the quarterback for the Iowa Barnstormers, second in all-purpose yards. He's also the second leading rusher in the IFL. He'd be a linebacker's nightmare. You would have loved playing against him.
I would love to play against this guy, but honestly, he's a guy we need to contain. Love to get him with some happy feet early. The defensive line's going to have a great night tonight, and I think our defensive backs need to step up. I talked to Jawad before the game, and he's expecting the defensive backs to have a great game. Looking forward to it tonight.
Well, let's take a look at the injury update brought to you by Physical Therapy Innovations. You'll see 4 players on short-term IR, but the one who's not, but who will not play is the kicker, and that is Jimmy Camacho. He's dinged up, so Craig the Leg Peterson has been signed, and he'll kick for the Pirates tonight.
Love this guy, Craig. I played against him in my career. Always a great veteran, professional. Expect him to just fit in like he's been here the whole season.
Well, the man who has to sort this all out is the head coach, Rashawn Kaiser. He's standing by with a 3rd member of our team in Leverett Ball.
Thanks, Mick. First off, Coach, the team's coming off a loss to Green Bay. What does the squad need to do just to bounce back tonight?
Just keep that composure. Just relax and play football. I feel like last week we were trying to make too many plays and penalties killed us. So we got to cut down on the penalties and just play Mass Pirates football. We'll come out with a win.
And Mike Glass is getting the start at quarterback tonight. How can the team just help him to get comfortable early?
We got to start with the quick game. Quick game, make them comfortable, 3 steps, running. Running got to be important for us tonight. And then we can open up the passing game more later on in the game. But we got to start with the quick game first, get them comfortable.
All right, well, Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Thanks, Leverett. Here's the Berkshire Bank starting lineups.
Deshaun Downey, DN, UMass.
Claudel Lewis, defensive tackle, Fresno State University.
Titus Davis, defensive lineman, University of Central Florida.
Jamias Pittman, defensive tackle, University of Central Florida.
Kobe Kwanzaa, linebacker, Duke University.
Khalid Wooten, DB, University of Nevada.
Ariane Maxey Penn, DB, wide receiver, the University of Missouri.
Reggie Floyd, defensive back, Virginia Tech.
Well, it's going to be a great one. Both teams 3-1. The Pirates taking on the Iowa Barnstormers. Kickoff is coming up, so don't go away. Massachusetts Pirates football is presented by Phoenix Communications and these fine sponsors.
It's hard to imagine all the information that's flying around the world today. YouTube, Zoom videos, photograph, data, that all transmits over fiber optic cable. Over the last 20 years, Phoenix has installed thousands of miles of fiber optic cable just in the New England region alone. It goes under the oceans, on the poles, in your buildings, under the streets you drive on. That means that fiber optic cable will most likely be coming to your home in the future, and Phoenix will probably install it.
You can come to one place and be evaluated by an expert in spine care. We have a trauma program here for orthopedic trauma care. In addition, we have a hand surgery program. The Boston Sports Performance Center has orthopedic sports medicine care. It has physical therapy. It has sports-specific training. We have a concussion center for our young athletes. What these patients can do is see our group of specialists that can really take their skill, their training, and their performance to the next level.
Enemies are gonna be my reason. We gon' make them on my client, they gon' feel how it's me. They say them never seen a real one. They can never be a real one. And I they see. Yeah. When they no lose my way.
So here's the opening kickoff. The Pirates and Iowa, both teams with marks of 3-1 for first place in the East Conference of the IFL. Little line drive kick hits the dasher and goes out of bounds at about the 3. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like they're going to put it at the 5-yard line. It was not touched. So Iowa will have the football 1st and 10.
Great field position to start the game.
Well, we heard so much about the quarterback in Darius James Peterson. 6 rushing touchdowns, 8 passing touchdowns this season. The Pirates will start with Claudell Lewis, Deshaun Downey, and Titus Davis up front, along with Kobe Quantz at linebacker, Khalid Wooten, Lucas Dennis, Reggie Floyd, and Arian Maxey Penton in the secondary. 1st and 10 at the 5-yard line. And they will run with A.J. Turner just a few yards off the right side. So Claudell Lewis was in on the stop.
2nd and 7.
On the near side, Don McNeil will be in high motion. And under siege, the quarterback ducks under and takes off. Here's Peterson across midfield to the 20. Still going to the 15, to the 5. Touchdown! Wow, a 45-yard run for the quarterback. Well, a little less than that, because it was 2nd and 7. 42 yards on the scamper.
We talked about it before the game. This guy has legs. We had him in the backfield, but nobody home. Great job by the quarterback there.
So on for the extra point is Gabe Rui, a former Massachusetts Pirate. Snap, a little high. Here's the kick on the way. This one is good, and just like that, 13:27 on the clock in the first quarter, and the Iowa Barnstormers with a 7-0 lead over the Massachusetts Pirates. Isaac Zico is deep. The up man for the Pirates is Thomas Owens. Here's Rui's kick. A low line drive off the hands of Owens, picks it up at the 15 to the 20 and all the way out until about the 24-yard line. Decent field position, 1st and 10 on their own 24 of the Pirates. With 13:22 on the clock, down 7-0. And now we get our first look at Mike Glass. The quarterback, 6 feet 210 out of Eastern Michigan. set single-season records at EMU in 2019 for total offense, passing touchdowns with 24, and completions with 266. Fumble and cover up. So there's your not a very auspicious debut for the quarterback, as it was kind of a high snap and Glass had to cover up. It's a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12. Martez Carter's a running back. Thomas Owens, Isaac Zico, and Darren Harrington are your wideouts. Rubens Joseph, Sean Lockett, and Larry Williams start up front for Glass. Two-step drop. And thrown on the run, complete. Zico makes the catch just shy of the 10-yard line. That's good enough for a first down.
Nice job there by Glass, keeping his eyes downfield. Looked like he was going to run and ended up finding the first down for the completion. Great job.
Nice job to get out to the right. Throw on the run. It's at the 12-yard line. The Pirates can get a first down at the 2. So you got to answer. That's what this game's all about.
We know we're going to see scoring. It's just about who's going to play this game for the full 60 minutes.
Glass has Carter to his left. Carrington in motion to the near side. It's a toss and a gain of about 2 for Martez Carter, who came in with 29 carries for 108 yards and no touchdowns yet for Carter this year. On the Iowa defense, up front, Beaton, Myers, and Calderon. McBurrow's the linebacker. Stevens, Baldwin, King, and Lawrence in the secondary. Here's your Iowa starting defense. 2nd down and 9 as they spot it at the 11. 7-0 Iowa. First possession for Massachusetts. Carrington and Owens go in motion. Glass. Shovel pass forward down to the 6-yard line for Carter, and a flag came out. Going to get a late hit. And again, Gabe Tomlin's our referee.
Personal foul, targeting, defense, number 3. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
You remember your first game?
Yeah, man, it's a lot different than practice. Things happen fast. This game is very fast. So, especially with this, this type of area down here, you got 2 guys in high motion.
And the quarterback going to keep it, and he is upended. Maybe a yard for Glass on the quarterback keep. He had a hole, fouled his blocks nice. Mark Stout, offensive coordinator, gives him his play, and here we go on 2nd and goal. Still at the 3. Zico to the near side. Carrington goes to the left. Owens in motion as well. The quarterback wants to run, upended and going down. That was Dave Calderon who hit him in the backfield for a loss. Calderon already had 3 tackles for a loss this season and picks up another one there. Well, you don't want the drive to stall out. It's now 3rd and goal with the football back at the 5-yard line. What do you like here, Sean?
I think this is Owens' territory here. I think this is the guy you look for, the guy you know if you give him the ball, he's going to get in the end zone.
Owens will come in motion to the left. And the quarterback pulls it down. Glass gets down to the 2, and that's going to be all. And 4th down's coming up. So 4th and goal for the Pirates with the football at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted Owens, but couldn't find him.
Good coverage there by Iowa. Nice job by Glass, not making a mistake and forcing the ball. Going for it here on 4th down. Let's try to get another down and get in the end zone.
Well, we'll see what Mark Stout has up his sleeve. Glass has his play. 4th and goal at the 2-yard line. Owens and Carrington will be in motion. Zeke goes wide to the near side. 2-step drop to the corner of the end zone, and they went for Carrington. He went over the boards. It's incomplete. Good coverage on the play there by Roosevelt Lawrence. And Carrington was not able to bring it in. He had a chance, but good coverage, and it's incomplete.
Not what you want there from the Pirates. You get 4 opportunities inside the 5. You got to put it in.
Well, it's a process, and it's a learning process for Mike Glass.
Defense has a big opportunity right here to step up, try to get the ball back.
Pirates trail 7-0. 8:03 on the clock here on the first quarter at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center tonight. Don McNeil, one of Iowa's top receivers, in motion on the near side. And they go to the other way. It is caught by Alvin Bailey. Maybe a yard on the play. Titus Davis is in on the stop. So it's at the 5. Call a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 at the 5. Bailey's first catch of the night. See what Peterson does here. He tucks it in, wants to take off, and this time nowhere to go. And a flag came out late. So let's hold on. It was Lucas Dennis on the tackle.
Holding, offense, number 60. Half the distance to the goal, 2nd down.
See if they can get to the quarterback. Everything's breaking down. Peterson wants to throw on the run. Nice catch over the shoulder by Alvin Bailey across midfield down to the 21-yard line. Well, this ball was placed perfectly, and nice over-the-shoulder grab by Bailey. Thing of beauty.
This defensive line's getting pressure. They got to collapse the pocket. This guy is a guy who likes to throw the ball on the move and create plays.
He's out of the College of Utah. Going to hand off here to A.J. Turner. He crosses the 20 down to about the 16-yard line.
Looks like Kobe Quantz is down.
Well, he's been nicked up a little bit this year. We have a timeout for the injury, and we'll step aside as well. 6:02 to play here in the first quarter. Iowa leads the Pirates by a score of 7-0. 2nd and 5 with the football at the 16. Iowa's driving again, up by 7. McNeil in motion to the near side to go underneath, in and out of the hands of Kentrez Bell, incomplete. That's a catchable ball. Just a little check down along the near wall, and good coverage by Khalid Wooten. So now the Pirates looking at a 3rd and 5 at the 16. See if they can bring the pressure here. McNeil goes to the far wall. Bell's going to be in motion as well in the slot. Peterson pulls it down, 15 to the 10, and down at the 9. He'll have enough for a first down.
James Peterson takes the on the carry.
Well, Peterson's not afraid to take off. He's
this
effective.
quarterback's looking, he's smart. He sees that we only have 3 guys rushing. There's not a linebacker or a jack who's respecting him and kind of spying him. So he's going to find that little opening, and he's going to get the yards he needs. He's a veteran. The Pirates need to have a guy on him, spying him. We need to collapse the pocket and make him make mistakes.
Makes it a challenge for sure. 4:28. Clock moving. Fake toss, Peterson down the middle, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Dom McNeil, incomplete. Well, I'll tell you what, he's had a couple of drops on this series. There's another catchable ball right down the middle. Would have been at about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal, still at the 9. Oasis Bottle Service, located in West Hartford, sponsors the Pirates. They service from Canada to Mexico. Order at www.youroasisworld. 2nd and goal at the 9. Peterson tosses this time. Turner hit and going down. That is Lucas Dennis.
Great play.
Out of Boston College, making the hit.
Fought through a block, TFL. Great job by Dennis.
Lucas Dennis.
Great play.
Well, Dennis had a pick 6 to seal the win over Bismarck on the road. And now it is 3rd down and goal at the 11-yard line. Dave Mogensen gonna call timeout. 3:12 to play here in our opening quarter, and it is Iowa driving, leading by a score of 7-0. Wide side of the field is the right. 2 in motion on that side. Peterson looking down the middle. Did a flag come out? No. Good coverage by Lucas Dennis. The intended receiver was Kentrez Bell, and it falls incomplete, and a 4th down coming up.
Kicking team coming on the field. Great job by the Pirates there.
So Gabe Rui will get a chance to come on and attempt the field goal. They're going to spot this one at about the 18. This will be a 26-yard attempt. Gabe Rui, 6 of 15 on the season. From 26 yards, gets under it and splits the uprights. So with 2 minutes and 24 seconds to play in our first quarter, the Iowa Barnstormers now have a 10-0 lead. And we talked about slow starts to avoid, and right now the Pirates are down 10. Don't want to fall any more than this.
No, I think the Pirates showed some opportunity last drive. We just got to finish.
It is Zico at the 1. Isaac Zico to the 20. And stood up at the 24-yard line and goes down there. Titus Howard was in on the tackle. So Zico returns. Another good look at this as he brought it back about 23 yards. Pirate shaken up on the play. That is Zico, I believe. So Zico goes off under his own power. The Pirates will start the drive at midfield. Glass, quick throw to the wall, and it is complete.
Great pitch and catch.
It is Jonathan Johnson with his first catch of the night. You know, it's just a very safe throw to the wall, but it gets you 6 quick yards. So 2nd and 4 as the football is spotted at the 20 across midfield. Pirates got to face the music, and when you have to do that, call DJ Jules, the transition god. Follow him on Instagram at /DJ_JULZ. 2nd and 4 at the 20. Going deep to the end zone, overthrown and incomplete. Thomas Owens, double covered, was the intended receiver. All right, so we have talked about the Pirates maybe giving the quarterback who's making his first start a little more confidence. 3rd and 4. Try to run for the first down right here?
I think you got to mix it up. Get Carter more involved. If you can get him involved, and I mean, this is a guy who can totally change the game. When you've got a good run game, they got to respect it more. These guys are only rushing 3.
We'll see what happens here. 2-step drop, and the ball goes to the end zone, overthrown and incomplete. Zico, the intended receiver, and now 4th down coming up. So 2 shots to the end zone by Mike Glass, both go awry. He hasn't missed these targets by much, but overthrown. So 4th and 4 at the 20. And Craig Peterson will attempt his first field goal for the Massachusetts Pirates. This will be a 36-yard attempt as they'll spot it at the 22 for Peterson. Trying to get the Pirates on the board with 7 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Good snap, good hold, kick on the way by Peterson, and this one is good.
Great job, Peterson.
The Pirates score as the first quarter comes to a close. So we have played one here at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center. It's the Iowa Barnstormers leading the Massachusetts Pirates by a score of 10-3.
Where you bank is a big decision. You want it to feel right. That's why Cornerstone Bank offers unlimited ATM surcharge rebates through our Right Checking program. Now you can make every ATM your ATM, anywhere in the U.S. You'll also enjoy other exclusive benefits like competitive rates and generous rewards. So if paying for what's yours is starting to feel wrong, it's time to choose right. Cornerstone Bank, built on trust.
Looking for financial advice and personalized service regardless of wealth? Then open an online account today at berkshirebank.com. Our simple opening process takes just a few minutes. Once complete, you can sign up to all of our flexible banking tools from mobile banking, online banking, and our branchless My Banker concierge banking service. Come see what it means to bank with a socially responsible bank that doesn't base the quality of service on the size of your wallet. Get started today at berkshirebank.com.
Whether your team is your family, your business, or your employees, staying connected is crucial. You can depend on the Cross Insurance family
Very good.
to provide the best insurance solutions for you. We've got your team protected. Visit crossagency.com today.
Craig Peterson will tee up the football at the goal line. Alvin Bailey is set to return, and he will field it about 4 yards deep in the end zone. Gets to the 10, still going to the 15. There's a flag and upended at about the 19-yard line. Johnson had the tackle, but let's hold on.
Looks like holding.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 17. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Darius James Peterson already has a long touchdown run tonight, and here he runs the running back going nowhere. Back
Great
at the
defense.
5, Khalid Wooten.
Great
First
job.
player to get to A.J. Turner, who had nowhere to go.
That's how you stop the run. Great gang tackle. Whole team running to the football.
Yeah, Kwanzaa got there, and Wooten finished him off. Second and 11, loss of 1, back at the 6. Just underway, second quarter. Quick toss to the far wall, high. McNeil makes the catch, breaks the tackle, gets up to the 10, and that's all. Kwanzaa in on the tackle there, along with Arian Maxey Penton.
Great job by Arian holding them up there. Quick little screen play. Hold them up. Let the team come and make that tackle.
So it's going to be 3rd and 7 at the 10. Yep, Maxey Penton hanging on to the ankle.
Big play here for the defense, 3rd and long.
Now the wide side is the right. I can see the quarterback running this way. Throws complete, has his man, Bailey. Bailey makes the catch across the 20. He'll get to the 21 for the first down. So Alvin Bailey, who came in tonight with 13 receptions for 138 yards, makes another catch. And Penton had to bring him down.
First and 10 for Iowa from the Pirate 22.
First and 10. They put it at the 22. Yeah. Kentrez Bell, Dom McNeil, and Alvin Bailey. Quality receivers in this Iowa lineup. First and 10. Gonna run. Turner. Jersey. Tackle. Nowhere to go. Drop at the 20. Okay. Titus Davis in on the stop.
Great job by the Pirates swarming to the football whenever they see run. Everybody's playing downhill. Everybody's playing fast. You just got to keep this quarterback contained. He's looking to make plays. He's looking to be mobile.
Loss of 2. Back to the 20-yard line. We're at 2nd and 12. Pirates trail 10-3.
Even with the quarterback running, we haven't even got any hits on him. We got to get a couple hits on him, make him make some mistakes.
Let's see if they can apply pressure. And there's a spin away by the quarterback all the way to the 25 and down to about the 20-yard line. It looked like the Pirates were going to get a first sack of the night. And Titus Davis makes the tackle.
We talked about it before the game. This guy is slippery. He loves to make plays on the run. We're collapsing the pocket great. There's just not a guy there to clean it up. Even with rushing 3, we're getting great pressure, but we need that 4th guy who's spying on him, making sure we keep him contained.
Just when you think you got him, it turns into a 7-yard game. 3rd and 3 at the 21-yard line. The drive staying alive for Iowa. Quick toss, complete, first down. And a Jersey tackle as Kentrez Bell is upended at about the 15-yard line. Iowa looking at 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They lead it 10-3. 10:39 on the clock, moving in the first half. Peterson wants to throw to the end zone, almost intercepted, knocked down, incomplete.
Great pressure in his face by Downey. That's what we're talking about. You get some pressure on this guy, make him make a mistake and force a throw. We have to take advantage in that situation.
And Khalid Wooten almost had a pick. Wooten undercuts the route intended for Bell and almost had the interception. 2nd and 10, still at the 14-yard line.
If we want to stop this guy, we got to bring the pressure and continue to make him make mistakes.
Bailey along the far wall. McNeil and Bell in motion. It is Turner on the handoff, gets to the 10-yard line. Gain of about 4 for A.J. Turner. Well, they have been able to mix in the run, have the Barnstormers, and that keeps everybody honest. 3rd and 6 at the 10-yard line. DJ Peterson has his play. We can tell you that Nault Chiropractic sponsors the Pirates. Dr. Stephen J. Nault's located at 116 Belmont Street in Worcester. Trying to straighten out the Iowa Barnstormers here, and we have a timeout by Iowa. 9:10 to play, and they want to get it right. They lead it by a score of 10-3 here at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center tonight. Pirates need to get a stop and get this offense off the field. Pocket breaks down. Peterson throws to the back of the end zone, caught for a touchdown. And that is Kentrez Bell who made the catch.
I think he threw the ball past the line of scrimmage.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
What a play by the quarterback, though.
The flag came out well after the touchdown catch, but that's why I kind of slowed down. I'm looking at it, the quarterback over the line of scrimmage. Here's the Michelob Ultra Skycam, and
yeah, he was passed.
Yeah, the football was at
illegal
10.
Forward pass, offense, number 5. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Loss of down, 4th down.
So a 36-yarder. Here's the kick on the way by Rui, and this one looks good. It is good. So Rui hits the field goal, and with 8:39 to play in the first half, it's now 13-3. Iowa leads the Massachusetts Pirates. The kick will bounce, take a high hop, field it at the 4-yard line. by
he's got room.
Zico. Zico follows a block.
I
and
think that
brings
was
him.
Johnson.
Oh, it is Johnson. You're right. All the way out to midfield. First return of the year for Johnson.
Not sure if Zico's still shaking up.
We'll see if he comes out. Yeah, he is out there now.
What great field position we've had every time we've returned the ball so far by the Pirates. Always great as an offense to be able to start at midfield. Another guy shaking it.
Pirates keep having players get shaken up here. Not a good sign. 8:20 to play in the first half, and they trail to the Pirates 13-3 to Iowa. Welcome back to Phoenix Field in the DCU Center. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line for Mike Glass and the Massachusetts Pirates. They trail 13-3. Martez Carter was the player who was shaken up. He's on the bench right now. Glass takes off to the 25 and down close to the 20-yard line. Jordan Beaton was in on the tackle. Big hole for the quarterback, and Glass just took off. Positive yards. Going to spot the football at the 21 where it's 2nd and 5. Well, in the first quarter, Glass was 4 out of 7. See if he can crank it up on this drive and get the Pirates back in the game. Pump fake down the middle, complete. Owens at the 15, down to the 11.
Great job by the Pirates line there. We only got 3 guys blocking. They brought the linebacker on the blitz. Gave Glass some time to be able to dump it off. Great job by Owens getting open.
Well, for Thomas Owens, it's going to be his first catch of the night.
Need to get him more involved, definitely, in our offense, especially being able to get in the red zone. Our offense looks like it just stalls when we get down here. So a lot of that, I think, is experience like we talked about. Hopefully Glass can put it in the end zone here for us.
Well, maybe they'll go away from throwing the ball to the end zone and try something a little more check downish, if you will. Glass steps up in the pocket. He's going to take off to the 10, fakes, goes to the 5, and down to about the 1-yard line is the quarterback, Mike Glass.
Great pump fake by Glass. I like how he's always keeping his eyes downfield, trying to make a play. Great decision there.
That's a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to put it at the 1.
This is definitely the time we would need Martez. I don't know what type of injury he had. It looked like he was holding his arm.
Well, if you remember back in your first year with the Pirates, there were times when you saw a guy like Deshaun Johnson carry the football down near the goal line.
Offensive lineman carrying the football. Watch out.
Exactly. So maybe Pirates have that in their repertoire. Maybe not. Empty backfield set. Oh, that ball is tipped and it's incomplete. That's a forward pass. It was intended, I believe, for Carrington on kind of a shovel jump pass. It went off his hands. It was too high. Another look at it from the goal line. Yeah, intended for Carrington. That was a risky play. It was a forward pass, for sure. 2nd and goal at the 1. Pirates need to cash in here.
We need to cash in. We definitely need to put the ball in the end zone.
The Pirates, in their first possession, had a 1st and goal at the 3, took 4 shots and couldn't get in.
No trick plays, just get it in.
They got about 1.5 yards. See if the quarterback can keep. He will, and Glass is into the end zone. His first rushing touchdown, his first professional touchdown. And the Pirates score with 4:38 on the clock here in the half, and flags come out.
It was a post-flag penalty. I think it was a personal foul.
Michelob Ultra Sky Cam tells the story as Glass is in for his first rushing touchdown. 13-9, and here's the call coming from Gabe Tomlin.
The result of the play is a touchdown. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, Barnstormers number 2, unsportsmanlike conduct, Pirates number 88. Those fouls offset, will attempt the try.
Peterson on for the PAT. Here's his kick. It is no good. So Peterson misses his first extra point. 4:14 on the clock here in the first half. It's 13-9, Iowa leading the Massachusetts Pirates.
Looks like Craig's talking to the coverage team. He's been doing these squib kicks. These guys need to get down and cover.
Right down the middle, taken by one of the upbacks, and all the way across midfield. Ball returned by Tez Nunnery. So decent field position. Nunnery with a nice job of picking it up at the 20-yard line and got it up to about the 24.
It's been a low-scoring game, Mick, but I think we kind of expected it, you know, having Alejandro out, working the kinks out. We've had some injuries in the game here, but Pirates defense, I think they're showing some strength now compared to the first drive, letting up that 45-yard touchdown, making some adjustments. These defensive line need to get after this guy and keep him contained.
Yeah, long touchdown run by the quarterback, Peterson, on the very second play of the game, but since then, just 2 field goals by Gabe Rui, and it's 13-9 Iowa. Peterson here starts from his own 23. Going to keep it on the fake handoff and goes all the way across the 15 down to about the 14-yard line.
These are the opportunities where the quarterback keeps, where as a linebacker or defensive line, you got to be frothing at the mouth. You got to put hits on this guy, make him not want to keep that no matter what, always want to hand that off. The more this guy wants to keep the ball, he's definitely the playmaker of the offense. We don't want him doing that.
Yeah, he came in with 181 yards rushing and 539 yards passing, which was 4th in the league. So, yeah, he's
And we've had some opportunities. Wooten's had an opportunity for a pick. Maxie Penton's been right there in the mix. These guys need to turn this ball and get this ball next chance they get with the ball in their hands.
2:53 and the clock moving. Not too far away from 1-minute timing rules. Peterson almost tripped and fell. He's going to be sacked. Going down. Back near midfield.
That's the type of pressure we want. Kwanzaa on the blitz, bringing 4. Running back tried to sneak out. That's definitely what we want to see here by the Pirates. Collapse this pocket, make this quarterback have happy feet, make him not have opportunities to put the ball in windows where he can throw it, make him make mistakes. Great job there by the Pirates defensive line.
So Pittman gets the sack. And for Jemias Pittman, that is his first sack of the season. 7th sack this year for the Pirates.
They're going empty backfield here.
2nd and 20, back at the 23. Peterson, 1-step drop down the middle. Nice catch by Bell, who brought it down just shy of the 10-yard line inside the coverage of Arian Maxie Penton. Kentrez Bell with a nice leaping catch. Put on the brakes, went high and brought it in.
Big 3rd down here for the Pirates.
So 3rd and 8 at the 11. Yeah, anytime you can trade touchdowns for field goals, it's a good thing. We have reached. Oh, it's not. No, the Pirates are going to play the timeout game with 1:26 to go. The clock will stop at 1 minute. We'll take a timeout quickly. 1:26 to play. 13-9 Iowa over the Pirates. 2 in motion on the near side. Peterson throws near the goal line, incomplete.
Great play by Maxie Penton.
Ball was intended along the near wall for McNeil, who got upended. Another look at it.
Timeout by the Pirates.
So the Pirates will call timeout with 1:12 on the clock. So here's a 4th down. This is going to be another 26-yard field goal attempt by Gabe Rui. Placement down, kick on the way, and this one is good. So 3rd field goal of the night by Gabe Rui. Back at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center. 1:08 on the clock. Gabe Rui's kick will bounce and go all the way to the end zone, 2 yards deep. It is Isaac Zico out to the 15-yard line. So Zico on the return. Tackle made by King. Pirates got some time. 1:01 on the clock. Looks like Zico, who was nicked up a little bit earlier, is in good form. 1st and 10 with the football at the 15-yard line. Pirates need to score as they'll get the football to start the third quarter as well.
That is the 1-minute warning. Please reset the game clock to 1 minute.
Mike Glass throws to the underneath route. That is Zico, who was double teamed on the hit, dropped at about the 21-yard line.
Still no running back, so we're going empty set with 4 wide.
Well, Martez Carter was helped off the field as well, so he may not be available. It is 2nd down and 2 at the 23-yard line. 2-step drop for Glass. He is going deep. Has a man open. Owens caught for a touchdown. The Pirates score with 24 seconds to play here in the half. And for Mike Glass, that is his first touchdown pass as a professional. And it goes to Owens.
The offensive line is doing a phenomenal job protecting this guy. Even with a 3-man, 4-man rush, he's not getting any pressure at all. Great job by Glass finding Owens.
Well, for Thomas Owens, that is his 8th touchdown reception of the season. And the Pirates can tie it up with an extra point here. And then we'll talk about what could happen after that. Peterson on for the tie. Placement down. Kick on the way. This is good. We have a tie ball game at 16 with 24 seconds to play. Peterson from the goal line. Let's see if he goes for the deuce. He's going for it, and it hit the scoreboard. And it is a dead ball. That should come out to the 20-yard line. And it will. Yeah, I was thinking you want to go from one side to the other.
The ball hit the ceiling by rule. We would place the ball at the 20-yard line. 1st down.
So it will be at the 20 where it's 1st and 10. 24 seconds ago. Coming right at the Michelob Ultra Skycan. Ouch. Hit him. Peterson, 1-step drop. Getting flushed and throws. Incomplete. Now, are they going to say a completed pass? They did. McNeil went on the turf and picked it up. I don't know if you're going to see it from this angle. I was kind of blocked off by the boards.
We challenged.
And the Pirates will challenge. Take another look. Is this caught or not? I can't tell. Well, here comes Gabe Tomlin, and we'll see if he overturns the call or if it's upheld.
After reviewing the play, the call on the field is confirmed. Completed catch for a 1st down. Please reset the game clock to 16 seconds. 16 seconds, please.
Peterson keeps it himself, gets to the 9, and that's all. As it was Downey who knocked him out of bounds. Turner in the backfield. Takes a 1-step drop, pump fake, and Quanza has it. The ball is out. It is loose. It's rolling all the way back till about the 18-yard line, and it is picked up by the lineman,
Quanza on
Broadwater.
the sack. Great job.
Strip sack by Kobe Quanza.
Came through on the blitz untouched, kept his feet under him. Great play, Quanza. Great play.
That's the 2nd sack of the night for the Pirates. And one of the Pirates is shaken up along the far wall.
This Pirates defense, ever since that first drive, Mick, they've been playing great football.
A 46-yard attempt coming up from Gabe Rui. It's a long one. He's made 3 so far tonight. This will be the last play of the half. Here's his kick. It is on the way, and this one is no good.
Missed to the right.
Wide
job,
right.
Pirates.
The Pirates dodge a bullet, and the first half ends. The Pirates and Iowa tied at 16 at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center. Stay with us as Phoenix Communications halftime highlights are coming up. Let's send it down to Leverett Ball.
Thanks, Mick. I'm joined now by Pirates defensive back Khalid Wooten. First off, Khalid, you're able to make a big stop there at the end of the half. What were you guys able to do as a defensive unit just to, keep Iowa from taking the lead going to halftime?
Man, we just got to calm down. We got to realize this is the first half. We got a whole second half to come out and play. Let's just calm down. Everybody, let's play Massachusetts football, and let's get the dub. That's all it is.
All right, well, Khalid, good luck the rest of the way.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Massachusetts Pirates football is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
The Bud Light logo makes people think our seltzer is a beer, so we recruited retired NFL player Nick Mangold to block it out.
Twice this year?
My mom was
so jealous. Oh, it's a hard seltzer.
Just here to do my job.
And he said, I think Melanie
is the one.
Oh, it's going in. Why are you here?
Great speech.
Bud Light Seltzer. No beer, just great taste.
It's hard to imagine all the information that's flying around the world today. YouTube, Zoom videos, photographs, data, that all transmits over fiber optic cable. Over the last 20 years, Phoenix has installed thousands of miles of fiber optic cable just in the New England region alone. It goes under the oceans, on the poles, in your buildings, under the streets you drive on. That means that fiber optic cable will most likely be coming to your home in the future, and Phoenix will probably install it.
You can come to one place and be evaluated by an expert in spine care. We have a trauma program here for orthopedic trauma care. In addition, we have a hand surgery program. The Boston Sports Performance Center has orthopedic sports medicine care. It has physical therapy. It has sports-specific training. We have a concussion center for our young athletes. What these patients can do is see our group of specialists that can really take their skill, their training, and their performance to the next level.
Back here at halftime at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center, 16-all between the Massachusetts Pirates and the Iowa Barnstormers. Hello again, everybody. I'm Mick Boninghoff along with Sean Louisow as we get ready for our Phoenix Communication halftime highlights. But first, Sean, I've been impressed so far with the play of rookie quarterback Mike Glass. No turnovers for the Pirates. The offensive line hasn't given up a sack, and no penalties.
We talked about it before the game, Mick. The only way we're going to win this game, especially with a first-time starting quarterback, protect the ball, no turnovers, and he's done a phenomenal job. I want to give credit to the offensive line, giving him all the time in the world, and he looked great out there, man. First half, going in tied up with no turnovers, that's a great job.
And the defense has held up their end as well, although it got off to a little bit of a shaky start. And now here's these Phoenix Communication halftime highlights. On the second play of the game, quarterback DJ Peterson takes off and scores a 43-yard touchdown run. It looked like the Pirates were maybe going to get a safety, but the quarterback scrambles, and he finds pay dirt.
We talked about it before the game. This is where the offense revolves around, is this guy. We got to keep him contained. I think the Pirates made some great adjustments going into the second quarter, getting after him. Quanta with a sack, big sack there to end the first half. I think they're going to make some adjustments, get some hits on this guy, and make him make some mistakes.
Now, Iowa did have a 13-3 lead before the Pirates got on the scoreboard. And who else? The rookie, Mike Glass, scores on a 1-yard touchdown run as good blocking up front. He gets in the end zone.
Our offensive line, going back to them, go behind the big guy, Lockett. He's a veteran. He's a guy, he knows how to punch the ball in the end zone. We had some trouble the first couple drives getting in the red zone and not scoring. Every time we get down there, we got to score.
Gabe Rui had 3 field goals in that first half for Iowa, and they did have a 16-9 lead. But the Pirates tied it up as they scored with 24 seconds left in the half. When you're looking for a big target, you go to Thomas Owens, right?
We were talking about it. He was quiet all game. He's definitely the guy you want to put the ball in his hands when the game is on the line. Owens is one of our best players, leader, definitely a guy you want to see step up, especially with Benefield out. Looking forward to a big second half from him.
So the extra point was good. That's where we stand, 16-all. The Massachusetts Pirates and the Iowa Barnstormers. First place on the line in the Eastern Conference of the IFL. And we have the whole second half to play. And the Pirates will get the football to start the third quarter. So stay with us. We'll come back to Phoenix Field in the DCU Center in just a moment.
Where you bank is a big decision. You want it to feel right. That's why Cornerstone Bank offers unlimited ATM surcharge rebates through our Right Checking program. Now you can make every ATM your ATM, anywhere in the U.S. You'll also enjoy other exclusive benefits like competitive rates and generous rewards. So if paying for what's yours is starting to feel wrong, it's time to choose right. Cornerstone Bank, built on trust.
It's hard to imagine all the information that's flying around the world today. YouTube, Zoom videos, photographs, data, that all transmits over fiber optic cable. Over the last 20 years, Phoenix has installed thousands of miles of fiber optic cable just in the New England region alone. It goes under the oceans, on the poles, in your buildings, under the streets you drive on. That means that fiber optic cable will most likely be coming to your home in the future, and Phoenix will probably install it.
Whether your team is your family, your business, or your employees, staying connected is crucial. You can depend on the Cross Insurance family
Very good.
to provide the best insurance solutions for you. We've got your team protected. Visit crossagency.com today.
And the squib kick will be fielded at the 2 by Johnson. Johnson to the 10, to the 15. Togo still going to the 20, to the 21-yard line. Well, they're going to mark him. There's a flag, though.
Looks like it's coming back.
So it looks like it'll be against the Pirates.
During a return, holding receiving team number 23. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Well, in the first half, Mike Glass in his pro debut, 7 of 11 for 73 yards and a touchdown. Thomas Owens had 2 catches and a score. Glass on first down gets up to the 6, and that's all, so a loss of 2. So nowhere to go as the defense did a nice job. You look at it from the Michelob Ultra Sky Cam. Defensive end stayed home.
Yeah, it looks like Martez is still out. Gonna have to run with 4 wide.
So no running back for the Pirates. 2nd and 12 from the 6-yard line. Owens in motion on the near side. Check down route thrown incomplete. Zico, the intended receiver. Just Ice King was in on the coverage. So 3rd and 12 coming up. Well, here's the update. Martez Carter will not return. He is out the rest of the game. So no running back, putting pressure on the quarterback. Zico comes to the near side. Owens will be in high motion, along with Carrington, 4 wides. From his own end zone, the quarterback throws, there's a flag, catch is made on the underneath route by Zico, spins away from the tackle, up to the 22. But let's hold on as this was dropped back at the line of scrimmage.
Illegal defense. There was an illegal twist, number 52 and 8. That penalty's declined. Result of the play is a first down.
Carrington and Owens in motion. Slow snap. Owens makes the catch in the backfield, breaks the tackle, gets to the 15-yard line.
Love to see it.
Well, we talked about getting Owens a little more involved, and there you go. That's almost a lateral.
You know Owens, when you give him the ball short, you can expect yards after catch. He's a guy who's going to fight for every yard. Great job by Owens, putting his foot down and getting straight ahead up the field. Another first down for the Pirates.
It may hurt his receiving numbers, but that was actually a run. 1st and 10. Football at the 14-yard line because that ball was thrown behind him. It was a live ball. 11:50 on the clock. Pirates are driving. trying to take the lead here in the third quarter. Two-step drop. And the quarterback fumbles the football, picks it up on the bounce, and gets all the way to the 13-yard line. So maybe a gain of 1 for the quarterback, Mike Glass.
Pirates are doing a great job controlling the rush, not letting the defensive line get to the quarterback.
2nd and 9 at the 13. Glass, 6 feet, 210. Makes his home in St. Louis. Played his college ball at Eastern Michigan. Second team All-MAC. Played back in 2019.
Big drive here for the Pirates coming out at halftime. Would love to see him put the ball in the end zone.
And what do you see on the Michelob Ultra Skycam? Nothing, because we have a timeout taken by the Pirates. 10:55 to go. Pirates are driving. We are tied at 16. 2nd and 9 with the football at the 13-yard line. Mike Glass wants to throw to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. Isaac Zico.
What a pass.
Zico with his 3rd touchdown reception of the year, and the Pirates have the lead with 10:43 to play in the third quarter.
Personal foul at the end of the play, unnecessary. Great job. Great touch there by Glass.
22-16 Pirates with 10 minutes and 24 seconds, or 42 seconds to play on the clock in the third quarter. There are 2 flags on the field. They have not put the points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, after the play, I think Zico threw the ball at the defensive back. Zico's been playing great all night. It's just chippy.
That may be his 2nd unsportsmanlike then.
It was.
So he'll be ejected.
The result of the play is a touchdown. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 88. That 15-yard penalty will be placed in the bank and enforced after the kickoff. Number 88 has committed his 2nd UNS foul and has been disqualified from the game.
That's a big loss for the Pirates. Your 2nd leading receiver takes a seat. Here's a PAT coming up.
Great job by the Pirates coming out at halftime and going down and scoring. Glass, great job with ball control, not turning the ball over, and punching it in.
Placement down, kicked by Peterson on the way. This one is no good. So the score remains Pirates with a lead of 22-16 with 10:23 to play in the third quarter over Iowa here at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center tonight. Very uncharacteristically, Craig Peterson has missed 2 extra points tonight. Here's his kick. It will bounce near the goal line.
Great kick.
And it is Bailey out to the 5, 6, maybe the 7. 3 Pirates are all over him. Johnson makes the contact.
Bailey on the return.
And it'll be 1st and 10, Iowa. See where they actually spot it. It's going to be up about the 8-yard line. So now the in-the-bank penalty is assessed for the unsportsmanlike conduct, so it goes all the way from the 8 up to the, 23? It'll be 1st and 10, 23-yard line for Iowa. Good field position. 10:05 on the clock here in our third quarter tonight. Nick Moningoff and Sean Luisa with you from Phoenix Field in the DCU Center. First possession for Iowa in the second half, and here is Darius James Peterson. Going to keep it himself. Runs across the 25 down to about the 18-yard line before he's finally brought down. Lucas Dennis was in on the tackle. 2nd and 1 at the 18-yard line.
They almost start every drive with that play.
Well, then they ought to know it's coming.
If I'm a linebacker, I'm saying to myself, I'm hitting this quarterback to make him not want to carry the ball.
Bailey goes to the far side. Bell is on the near side. No drop and incomplete in and out of the hands of Kentrez Bell.
I think that's Bell's second or third drop tonight. Anytime he's on that hitch, I don't know if he hears feet, if he's scared to get hit, but.
It's a catchable ball. It's on time. It's on the money. Wooten is there in coverage. Bell does not make the catch.
Third and short.
3rd and 1 at the 18. You would think the quarterback's going to keep it and try to run. Peterson.
They go an empty set.
Had 72 yards rushing and a touchdown at halftime. Add 9 to that already. Peterson.
Quarterback draw.
Yep.
Nice job by Kwanzaa filling the hole. Great job.
Couldn't get away.
Sniffed it out. That's the type of linebacker play we need. Kwanzaa filling the gap. He read it.
So another look at it. That's what I was thinking. Quarterback was going to keep it. He tried the draw play, didn't get it. It is 4th and 2.
Offense staying on the field.
Back at the 19. Yeah, they need to get back. I wouldn't say back in the game, but they do trail. Those Iowa 22-16, first time they trailed all night. 7:47 on the clock, moving here in quarter number 3.
They're going with this bunch set again. Looking probably for that quick hitch.
Wide side is the right. All the receivers on that side. Peterson under pressure, going down. He is sacked back at the 20-yard line. It is Claudel Lewis.
Great job. What a way to come out and start the half. Offense goes down and score. Defense, even with that penalty starting at midfield, what a way to respond. Good job, defensive line.
And the Pirates take over 1st and 10. Lewis gets the sack. That is his first sack of the season. Talk about an opportune time for the defense to rise up, and they do.
It looks like we put another lineman in instead of a wide receiver. Probably going to have a lineman playing running back.
Well, welcome Dijon Simpson. DeJour Simpson, number 72, checks in. He was just signed this week. 6'3", 295 out of North Carolina A&T. And he will line up as a fullback.
As the Pirates were used to this when we first started with the Arena League, we were in the NAL where most linemen play running back, but.
Well, he's in there for a little more protection.
Yep.
And here's a quick toss, complete. Owens makes the catch. There are flags. It's good enough for a first down. Well, let's hold on.
Might be holding or illegal contact on the defense.
Or maybe somebody didn't have a handset. I didn't see anything on the offensive line.
Yeah, they're pointing the defense aside.
If that's the case, you decline it. Well, hold on. Here's the call.
There are fouls by both teams on the play. They will offset. Illegal contact, defense, number 17. Pass interference, offense, number 82. Those fouls offset. Replay, first down.
Simpson is the blocking back. 3 wides to the far side. 2-step drop for Glass. He takes off and dives forward, a gain up to the 20-yard line. Well, you got Rubens Joseph, Sean Lockett, Larry Williams, and now DeJour Simpson blocking for the quarterback, but only a couple yards there. 2nd and 8 at the 20.
I think right now with the low-scoring game that we have, you want to consistently try to tell the offense, control this football and milk this clock, not give the Stormers that much time to hold the ball.
5:46 on the clock moving. 2nd and 9 at the 20. 1-step drop. Ball is tipped and falls incomplete. That was a good rush that time by Rashad Myers. 6'3", 250 out of Marshall. Gets his hands up and knocks that one down. So 3rd and 9 at the 20. 21, actually. Chance to tell you that Boulevard Diner, 155 Shrewsbury Street in Worcester, open 8 a.m. to 11. And Thursday and Friday, Saturday, they're open 24 hours. Not bad. And Bando Performance, the official strength and conditioning partner of the Pirates, currently offering 30% discount to new members at their Worcester and Woburn locations. 3rd and 9 at the 21. Carrington and Owens in motion. Glass retreats 2 steps. He wants to throw deep. Owens,
wow,
touchdown!
What a catch.
Thomas Owens backing up the D-back.
Wow.
J.R. Stevens kind of fanned on his coverage, put his hands up, and the ball went right through his arms.
It's unfortunate we have a guy this good that you expect him to make a catch like that, but what an unbelievable catch by Owens. Up over the top, defensive back all in his face, makes it look easy. Great job, Owens. What a way to step up in a game like this.
Touchdown pass to Thomas Owens. That's the second time tonight that combination has clicked. Owens now with his 9th touchdown catch of the year.
What confidence by Glass putting that ball up only where Owens can get it. Great job by Owens coming down.
He brought it in. Here is the extra point. This is blocked and returnable. It is picked up by Lawrence. And Roosevelt Lawrence is spun into the wall with a member of the Pirates. And the extra point is no good. So we have 3 minutes and 54 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter, and the Pirates lead this one by a score of 28-16. Tough sledding for the new kicker, but the Pirates still lead here tonight. First time out for Mike Glass in a professional game, and he's played pretty well. Here is a pooch kick that will go into the crowd. Bounces about 12 rows up. Nice catch by a fan.
Love to see it.
And
that is the second ball out of bounds without contacting the field of play. By rule, the ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. First down.
Line, right. Second time that goes out tonight. DJ Peterson sends 2 in motion on the left. 1-step drop rejected.
This defensive line has definitely showed up here in the second half. Love to see it. These guys are getting their hands up. They're getting a great rush, getting in the throwing lanes.
That's Pittman who gets his hands up and knocks it down.
Every time this running back starts his set in front of the quarterback, it's a passing set. Every time that running back is behind the quarterback a half a step or almost even with him, you can almost expect the read option. It looks like the offense here for Iowa came out with a whole different mindset here in the second half. It's not working for them.
Well, we'll see if they go back to the run on this one. The quarterback wants to throw complete. And that time it is McNeil who juggled and still brought it in inside the coverage of Arian Maxey Penton. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
See how he's even or half a step behind. It's probably going to be run.
Okay, handoff goes to Turner.
Great job.
Thing. Wow. I tell you, that is Downey who got there first along with Kwanzaa.
Downhill. This linebacker came out ready to play. Great job, Kwanzaa.
Yep, stood up and going nowhere was Turner. So now we have 4th down coming up. 4th and 2.
Yeah, the running back's telling the play by the way he's lining up.
So you found the tell.
It usually is the tell. It's a little harder when you're at the linebacker position to see where he's lined up. Being up here in the booth, it's a little easier. See right here, he's a half a step above the quarterback. Almost guaranteed to be a pass here. Probably something short.
Well, there's the ball. It is tipped and still caught by McNeil. He got the first down. Yes, forward progress was where he made the catch, took the step, got beyond the stick, and then was pushed back into the wall. So they're going to count the forward progress for McNeil in the first down. And that ball might have been tipped.
It was tipped, too.
Nice catch. Well, I'll tell you what. Another catch by McNeil.
Great effort there. What was that, Maxey Penton who came in? I think it was Maxey Penton with a hit. What a great job coming downhill. He almost saved that 4th down.
1st and 10. Football's at the 15. Turner with a fake quarterback keep. He is still going down to the 6-yard line. He'll be about a yard shy of the first down. So Peterson with another run. He's been effective. And I think they need to keep this in the arsenal. I know it takes a lot of time off the clock, but it's been their most effective offense
That's their most
tonight.
effective play right there is the read
Serious.
option. And this quarterback's not afraid to hold the ball. We haven't got any hits on him.
18 seconds left and the clock moving. Iowa trying to punch one in as the third quarter comes to a close.
Here comes the quick pass.
2nd and 1 at the 6. And here's the pass to the end zone. Tipped and incomplete.
Oh,
Wooten on the coverage.
Great job, Woot. Been playing great all night.
So with the incomplete ball, it is 3rd and 1 at the 6 as the quarter has come to a close. We have played 3 here at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center tonight. And the Massachusetts Pirates holding on to a 28-16 lead over the Iowa Barnstormers.
You can come to one place and be evaluated by an expert in spine care. We have a trauma program here for orthopedic trauma care. In addition, we have a hand surgery program. The Boston Sports Performance Center has orthopedic sports medicine care. It has physical therapy. It has sports-specific training. We have a concussion center for our young athletes. What these patients can do is see our group of specialists that can really take their skill, their training, and their performance to the next level.
It's hard to imagine all the information that's flying around the world today. YouTube, Zoom videos, photograph, data, that all transmits over fiber optic cable. Over the last 20 years, Phoenix has installed thousands of miles of fiber optic cable just in the New England region alone. It goes under the oceans, on the poles, in your buildings, under the streets you drive on. That means that fiber optic cable will most likely be coming to your home in the future, and Phoenix will probably install it.
Pirates lead this one as we start the fourth quarter, 28-16, but a big 3rd and 1 coming up at the 6 for the Barnstormers, trying to get back in the game. Receivers left and right. Ball tipped and intercepted. It was tipped and picked off by Lucas Dennis, who brings it out of the end zone all the way to the 5-yard line, and there is your first Bud Light turnover of the night.
We were saying it, Mick, that's all we need right there is a big turnover. This momentum in the second half has been all Pirates.
And the Michelob Ultra Sky Cam will show it. Underneath, the route was jumped, tipped, and Lucas Dennis comes up with the football. And the Pirates have the turnover. Was that Wooten who got a hand on it? I think it was.
What a big play.
Well, he's been around the ball all night. And the Pirates have it 1st and 10 at the 5-yard line to start the fourth quarter. 14:44 and the clock moving for Mike Glass and company. Glass trying to get his first win in his first professional start. DeJour Simpson is his blocking back. Owens comes in motion to the near side. Looking his way. Quick toss. Owens complete to the 10. That's a 5-yard gain. Well, it's easy to get locked on to Thomas Owens. He's got maybe the best hands in the league. Well, Glass now, for that completed pass, is 12 of 18.
No picks.
For 142, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's pretty good. Through 3 quarters. 2nd down and 5 at the 10-yard line. 2-step drop. Glass wants to throw. Ooh, off a fan in row 2. Hit a young lady in the head. Incomplete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer,
roughing
Defense,
the
number
passer against
52.
Iowa.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
1st and 10. We didn't get a chance to catch us on the opener of tonight's game. Benefield recovering from COVID, has been cleared to play, is available, but didn't practice all week, so they went with the backup, Mike Glass, who has played excellent so far. 2 in motion. 2-step drop, wants to throw deep. He is looking to the end zone, incomplete. It was intended for Jonathan Johnson. Ran down the middle, but couldn't come up with it.
Intended for number 6, Johnson.
It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 25. You know, that's a pretty good idea to take a deep shot right there from midfield. Thomas Owens, through 3 quarters, had 4 receptions for 72 yards. Zico, who was ejected, had 4 for 53 and a touchdown. Owens has 2 touchdown catches tonight. 12:20 on the clock. Pirates leading. Things breaking down, and quarterback sack. Jordan Beaton with his first sack of the year for Iowa. That's going to happen. Well, chance to tell you that J&J Pizza Express delivers delicious pizzas, subs, salads, and seafood and more. 3 Rice Square in Worcester. And Cornerstone Bank sponsors the Pirates with 12 locations across Central Mass. You can trust Cornerstone Bank to be there when you need them. Here the Pirates look at a 3rd down and 14. From the 22, underneath route, Owens couldn't get it. Baldwin in coverage, good coverage, incomplete.
Bringing out the kicker.
It'll be 4th and 14. Owens had a chance, couldn't bring it in. Good coverage, though. So let's see when they spot this. It's going back to the 14. A 44-yard field goal attempt by Craig Peterson. He's already made 1 tonight. This is a long one. Placement down. Here's the kick. That is blocked and picked up by the Barnstormers. McBurrow comes up with the football and brings it back to about the 20-yard line. So another block kick. We've seen a block extra point and now a blocked field goal by the Barnstormers. And this has been a tough night for Craig Peterson in his Pirates debut. So Iowa gets the football, 1st and 10, with 10:34 on the clock here in the ball game. Good field position for Iowa. 1st and 10 at the 21. Peterson's run the football for 89 yards tonight and a touchdown. He's 9 of 17 for 96 yards.
Here comes that option.
Wants to throw. Complete. McNeil makes the catch. Spins away from a hit and gets to about the 12-yard line. Haven't called the name tonight of Reggie Floyd, but he was in on the stop. It'll be 2nd down coming up. Well, they went to McNeil again. Like I said, I think he's been the best receiver tonight. Before that catch, he had 3 catches. 2nd and 1, football at the 13. McNeil and Bell in motion, quarterback on a keep, run for the 1st down across the 10 to about the 9. Maxie Penton was in on the stop. Nine minutes to play. Here's a quick toss to the end zone.
Picked.
Intercepted. 2nd pick of the night by Lucas Dennis. He's got 3 on the season.
This defense showed up in the second half. Love to see it. Is that his second pick?
It is. He had the tip ball, and now he has this one in the end zone.
Peterson's trying to force it. He's trying to make too many plays down the field. Doesn't look like that's his cup of tea. His cup of tea seems to be running, trying to make something happen on the scramble, but he's not a pocket passer tonight. It's not looking good for him.
Another Bud Light turnover for the Pirates. 8:51 on the clock. Massachusetts leads it 28-16. The 1st and 10 for the Pirates on the 5-yard line with 8:39 to play.
Pirates have a good opportunity here to milk a lot of time off this clock. It's definitely what you want to do. Keep a 2-score, 3-score lead. Don't let the Barnstormers come back over something silly like penalties and mistakes.
Yeah, touchdown here could pretty much put this game out of reach. Mike Glass wants to throw deep. He is going down the field. A lot of coverage, and it's pass interference.
100% that's pass interference.
Thomas Owens was being held from about the 5-yard line.
That defensive back was not playing the ball. He never looked back.
And that was Stevens.
Pass interference. Defense.
Great job by Glass having confidence
penalty,
in Owens.
Automatic first down.
Well, who wouldn't?
Seriously.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line. Glass wants to run and does. Gets to midfield, still going to the 20, to the 15. And a first down from Mike Glass.
I love this guy Glass tonight. Way to show up. First start of his career. He's led this team. Great ball control, not making mistakes. Great confidence back there. Another set of downs.
He has played well, and the team has played well around him as well.
The offensive line is doing phenomenal. Great
Exactly.
job protecting him, especially Lockett at the center. He's doing a great job.
So 1st and 10, 14-yard line. 7:02 when the clock moving.
I expected to see more rush by Iowa. It seems like every time that linebacker comes on the blitz, it brings a different dynamic, but every time they only rush 3, the Pirates have all day back there, and Glass looks great.
Glass wants to throw to the end zone. Too high for Carrington, incomplete. When we were 16-16 at halftime, it's now 28-16 Pirates.
To shut somebody out in arena football, you know how hard that is. So kudos to the defense for showing up here in the second half. Phenomenal job shutting this quarterback down, forcing mistakes.
So with the incomplete pass, we're looking at 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Especially with all the alterations we've had to make with Carter going down, wide receiver getting kicked out.
Yeah. Oh, bad snap. Over the quarterback's head. He'll pick it up on the run.
Throw it away.
Or just get down.
Got to throw that away.
Well, that's what the coach is telling him right now.
Learn that from experience. He'll learn.
Yep.
It's good coaching.
But you know what? The first thing is pick it up. So 3rd down here with 5:04 on the clock. Glass back to the 10-yard line. Wants to load up down the middle. A little too high for Owens. Incomplete. So that ball's incomplete, and a 4th down coming up. We'll see if they try another field goal. They will. And Glass is kind of rubbing his hand like he got his finger jammed. And that's his throwing hand, too. So that wouldn't be good. Peterson's on. Football at the 10. Be a 48-yard attempt. This is his longest attempt of the night. He missed his last one from 44. It was blocked. Here's the kick. Got that one away. Has the distance, but it sails wide left. No good. 1st and 10 on their own 5-yard line. Peterson under pressure. Rolls to his right. Now throws it away. So a 2nd and 10 coming up. No chance to tell you that the Pirates' next watch party will be Sunday, May 7th at Funky Murphy's at 305 Shrewsbury Street in Worcester. Game time's 10:05 p.m. The Pirates will be on the West Coast against San Diego. discounts on food, beverages. You even see the cheerleaders. It's the Pirates watch party Saturday, May 7th at Funky Murphy's. 2nd and 10 at the 5. Fake to the running back. Quarterback keep. Stood up at the 5, maybe the 6, and that's all. 1 yard gain for Peterson. Sean Downey with the tackle. You know, Iowa, Sean Louisel has not scored in the second half.
Nope, love to see it in arena football. To shut somebody out is extremely hard. The defense should be so proud of themselves, especially these defensive backs forcing some turnovers.
3rd and 9 coming up from the 6. Pirates will be home next week on Sunday afternoon matinee, taking on the Vegas Nighthawks. First time we're ever going to see them. Peterson here from near his own goal line. Sends to 2 wides on the near side. Was hit as he let it go.
Great pressure by Downey.
Incomplete. Downey's been in the quarterback's face a lot tonight. So is Kobe Kwanzaa. They have played very, very well. 4th and 9 at the 6. And I think I was going to talk about it. Back here at Phoenix Field in the DCU Center, 2:15 to play. 4th and 9 on their own 6. And we'll see if Dave Mogensen has a 9-yard play to get a first down. Peterson from the goal line, steps up, throws underneath, complete. McNeil makes the catch and has the first down. Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think he's been their best receiver tonight. I'm surprised they didn't go to him a little bit more.
Pirates still got to tighten up. The game's not over, so.
Called the 19-yard line where it's 1st and 10. And the
there
pass
it is.
Intercepted. Area Maxey Penton picked it off from McNeil down the sideline, trying to take it back. He does, all the way to the 9.
It's over
it
now.
May have come out. See if he covered up. They say Pirates football. Arian Maxey Penton with the interception. Another look at it. That'll be his 3rd pick of the year. Another Bud Light turnover. Pirates doing a great job. He was down. There was no fumble. So with 1:36 to go, the Pirates can put this one away as they lead it 28-16.
First and goal for the Pirates from the Iowa 9-yard line.
First and goal at the 9 after the Arian Maxey Penton interception. Owens and Carrington go in motion. And the quarterback draws, gets to the 5, down to the 4, took a big hit. And that was McBurrow who drilled him.
1-minute warning.
So we have reached the 1-minute warning. 2nd and goal at the 4 with 1 minute to play in this one. Pirates trying to put it away. Glass from the 12 with time. Looking, still looking, gonna run. He's at the 5, now throws it forward.
Wow.
Touchdown.
What a play.
Carrington makes the catch. Glass ran to the 5. Looks, and I guess say it's a good touchdown. He was not beyond a line of scrimmage. The line of scrimmage was the 4. He flicked it out at the 5.
All game long, he's kept his eyes downfield, even when he's scrambling. You love to see that from your quarterback. What a play.
Touchdown, Carrington. And for Carrington, that is his 2nd touchdown catch of the year. Pirates are going to go for a 2-point conversion. Trying to make it 36. 48 seconds left. Glass wants to throw. Carrington for 2. So Carrington has the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. 36-16 our score. Here's the squib kick. It'll bounce, juggled, And the ball dies at the about 12-yard line. Bailey on the return, couldn't really handle it and just covered up. So it'll be 1st and 10 Iowa with 46 seconds to play. We're going to spot it at the 9. Pirates going to go to 4-1 on the season, in first place in the Eastern Conference. And they're back on a winning streak after that 14-game streak got halted last week in overtime. And this ball is rejected. Once again, Downey puts up the mitts and knocks it down. Downey's played well. Quantz's played well. I think we could start right there. Here's a pass. That's knocked down. The quarterback knocks it down. He could have completed the pass himself, but thought better of it. Another pass knocked down. Quarterback keeps. Peterson runs up to the 15, shy of a first down.
There's a flag on the field.
Flag on the play. Well, the Pirates are going to win. It's 36-16. An impressive win tonight. And if you said to me, Alejandro Benefield's not going to play, and you're going to have a new kicker, and
no running back.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct,
Only 3 wide
taunting,
receivers.
defense number 9. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Sportsmanlike conduct against the Pirates. And, you want to stay away from this in the final 30 seconds. 1st and 10. 31 seconds. Peterson sees everything breaking down. This could have been pass interference, but it wasn't called. Floyd was defending somewhat on the play, as Bailey was the intended receiver. 26 seconds remaining. Yeah, I would have threw the flag.
The last minute's always longer than the whole fourth quarter.
This is true. So here it is, 2nd and 10 with the football at the 16. .26 ticks are left. And here's the catch by McNeil at the 15-yard line. Breaks a tackle, going in the wrong direction and out of bounds. Back at the 16. So McNeil, another catch. Aaron Maxey Benton got shrugged off, but then shrugged him out of bounds. So 3rd down coming up, and 8 with the football at the 16. Pirates going to go to 4-1 on the season. Peterson throws to the near side, caught for a touchdown by McNeil. McNeil with his 4th receiving touchdown this year. Peterson with touchdown pass number 9. It comes with 12 seconds to play. It's going to be a 16-yard touchdown pass to McNeil. Makes the score 36-22. Was there a late flag?
Delay of game. Offense, number 83, threw the ball into the crowd. It's a 5-yard penalty. Will attempt the try.
Every point counts. Quarterback wants to throw and sacked, going down. Downey just got hit. And things are going to start getting heated here. Downey's going to get the sack on the 2-point try. If you watch at the end of this, he's down and boom, hit right in the chops. No flag. Now, here's Gabe Rui going to tee it up, try for the deuce.
He's going to do an onside kick.
Think so?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I guess they have to. Usually that's where he'd place it if he was going to go for 2. They need the ball.
Wow,
and
what
this will go into the crowd. It never bounced. 1st and 10. 1st and goal, actually, at the 10-yard line. He wants to throw. It is rejected. Once again, it is Rashad Myers who knocks it down. Myers, big customer, 6'3", 250. Played his college ball at Marshall. So that means the Pirates do not have to get positive yards since Iowa has waived the rule. They may just take a knee here and let the clock run out. And that's what's going to happen. So this one comes to a conclusion. The Massachusetts Pirates go to 4-1 on the season with a 36-22 win over the Iowa Barnstormers to move into sole possession of first place in the Eastern Conference of the IFL. We'll come back with our post-game recap. Let's send it down to Leverett Ball.
Thanks, Mick. I'm joined now by Pirates quarterback Mike Glasson. Mike, you got your first Pirates start tonight. How excited were you for the opportunity?
I was excited. I was real excited. It's been 2 years since 2019 that I played my last snap. So getting out here with the guys, it was exciting, and I was ready. I was ready to take over the moment.
All right, well, Mike, great job tonight.
Thank you.
Massachusetts Pirates football is presented by Phoenix Communications and these fine sponsors.
You can come to one place and be evaluated by an expert in spine care. We have a trauma program here for orthopedic trauma care. In addition, we have a hand surgery program. The Boston Sports Performance Center has orthopedic sports medicine care. It has physical therapy. It has sports-specific training. We have a concussion center for our young athletes. What these patients can do is see our group of specialists that can really take their skill, their training, and their performance to the next level.
Game time.
Welcome back to Phoenix Field and the DCU Center. Once again, our final tonight, 36-22 to Massachusetts Pirates, now 4-1 as they defeat the Iowa Barnstormers. Well, time now for our Stored Health postgame recap. Mick Moningoff with Sean Louisal. And in the second half, really, the Pirates did it defensively, Sean. Almost a shutout as Iowa finally got a touchdown in the final minute of the game.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better second half from these guys coming out, making the adjustments they did. We talked about it. Make this quarterback have to move his feet and make mistakes. That's what our defensive backs did. 3 turnovers. The defensive line, phenomenal job. Quanta was all over the field. Very proud of these guys.
Well, let's take a look now at our highlights here in the second half, and we'll start with the Enzo motoring drive of the game, and that's where the Pirates finally took the lead in this one as you had Glass throwing a touchdown pass 13 yards to Isaac Zico, and it made the score at that point 22-16.
I think watching the evolution of Glass throughout this game was phenomenal. I loved it from the time that he started this game all the way to the end. Anytime he had the ball in his hands, he was always keeping his eyes downfield, looking to make a play. I loved what he was doing. I loved the confidence he had in Owens. Obviously, being a quarterback, it's tough, making no mistakes, he did a great job tonight.
Well, you talk about Owens. He had the next touchdown for the Pirates as Glass hooked up with him twice in this game tonight. Take a look at the second half touchdown. Came in the third quarter, and the Pirates now were off and running at 28-16.
Love the pass by Glass to Owens there. Great confidence. Put the ball only where Owens can get it. You love a guy like Owens with confidence. You can throw the ball up. You know he's going to come down with it. Great way to step up. Going through adversity, having Benefield on the sidelines, Owens showed up.
And I think the cross insurance play of the game has to go to the defense. And let's give it to Arian Maxey Penton as he comes up with an interception late in the game. It really solidified what it was all about defensively for the Pirates tonight.
Love Maxey Penton. I feel like he's one of the biggest energy guys on the defensive side of the football. Way to step up at the end of the game and put the icing on the cake for the Pirates.
I think, without question, the Central Pizza player of the game, you got to go with Mike Glass. First start, gets a win, 4 touchdown passes. He had one to Carrington late in the game and showed his poise. Didn't go over the line of scrimmage and just flicks it for 6.
I think Jawad's done a great job finding great quarterbacks. It's not easy, no matter what a guy does in outdoor football, finding a guy who can play the indoor game. Seeing Glass tonight in his first start, coming out with the win, making no turnovers, making phenomenal plays, touchdowns all over the field, running the ball, passing the ball. Great job tonight.
How about our golf post-game stats? Glass, 4 touchdown passes. He had a rushing touchdown as well. Thomas Owens, the man, steps up with another 2 touchdown performance. And the defense comes up with 3 interceptions. And that really said it all. They did it offense, defense. Special teams maybe needs a little work, but the Pirates are getting back on the right side of the ledger.
I feel like we forgot one group of guys that we really got to give some kudos to, and that's the offensive line, Mick. I mean, these guys all night, going through the adversity they had, no running back, having a wide receiver go out with a personal foul, all the adjustments they made, they did phenomenal. Glass, great adjustments all night, great way to control this team and get the Pirates a win here at home.
So the Pirates win it by a score of 36-22. That's the final. The Pirates now 4-1 as they are in first place in the Eastern Division, Eastern Conference of the IFL. And now they take on the Vegas Nighthawks next Sunday right back here at the DCU Center.
We got a lot of guys banged up. Hopefully this week we can get these guys healthy, get ready to come back. But beating a team like Iowa, both of us coming into this game 3-1, coming off a loss last week, a tough loss in overtime. I think the Pirates, they responded great. Back on the winning streak, looking to carry that into next week versus Las Vegas.
Well, it was a great one tonight for the Pirates. They win it 36-22. Now for Sean Luiso, I'm Mick Moninghoff. Thanks for joining us this time around here at Phoenix Field and the DCU Center. Hope you enjoyed the ball game. So long, everybody.
My enemies are gonna be my reason. We gon' make them on my client, they gon' feel how it's me. They say they've never seen a real one. They can never be a real one. And I they see. Yeah. When they no lose my way.
Looking for financial advice and personalized service regardless of wealth? Then open an online account today at berkshirebank.com. Our simple opening process takes just a few minutes. Once complete, you can sign up to all of our flexible banking tools from mobile banking, online banking, and our branchless My Banker concierge banking service. Come see what it means to bank with a socially responsible bank that doesn't base the quality of service on the size of your wallet. Get started today at berkshirebank.com.
It's hard to imagine all the information that's flying around the world today. YouTube, Zoom videos, photograph, data, that all transmits over fiber optic cable. Over the last 20 years, Phoenix has installed thousands of miles of fiber optic cable just in the New England region alone. It goes under the oceans, on the poles, in your buildings, under the streets you drive on. That means that fiber optic cable will most likely be coming to your home in the future, and Phoenix will probably install it.